Most people have been there, sitting at a desk or trying to sleep on a humid night, wishing for just a little bit of relief without having to crank up the central air. That is exactly where this little unit from Mtxieo comes into play. It is not trying to replace a full-sized wall unit, and honestly, it would be a mistake to expect it to. Instead, it is a personal cooling companion that sits right on your desk or nightstand. What hits you first is how compact it is. It is lightweight enough to move around without a second thought, which is great if you are the type who works in the office during the day and moves to the bedroom at night. The build feels decent, though it is definitely plastic-heavy, so you will want to be careful not to knock it off a table. Now, the cooling here is evaporative, meaning it uses water to chill the air. You can toss some ice cubes into the tank, and that makes a noticeable difference in how crisp the breeze feels. It is a nice touch that it runs for about 10 hours on a full tank, so you are not constantly running back to the sink to refill it. The misting feature is pretty subtle, which is good because it keeps things cool without turning your desk into a swamp. One of the biggest selling points is how quiet this thing is. At under 25 decibels, it is barely a whisper. You could have this running right next to your laptop while you are on a call, and nobody on the other end would even know it is there. It is powered by USB-C, which is a huge win because it means you can just plug it into a power bank or your laptop if you're out camping or just away from a wall outlet. The controls are straightforward buttons, and the digital display is clear enough to read without being distracting in a dark room. If there is a downside, it is that this is strictly for personal space. If you are hoping to cool down a whole room, you are going to be disappointed. It is meant to be pointed directly at you. Also, while the low water indicator is helpful, you do have to keep an eye on it because once the tank is dry, it is just a regular fan. It is a simple, no-nonsense device that does exactly what it promises for those specific moments when you just need a little extra airflow. It is not going to change your life, but for a hot afternoon at the office or a stuffy night in a dorm, it is a pretty handy little gadget to have within arm's reach.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.